It is a time of reflection and thankfulness for the troopers of the Montana Highway Patrol as they approach the one-year anniversary of nearly losing a brother and a colleague. As Dennis Bragg reports, it's a miracle we didn't even envision at the time.
It was one of the worst nights ever in the history of the Missoula detachment of the Montana Highway Patrol. But a year after the shooting of Trooper Wade Palmer, there's a sense of hope, healing, and positive changes here at the detachment.
They're doing the job every day, regardless of what happened. But it's not something that you forget about. This is something that we think about on a daily basis.
When Finley and his fellow officers rushed Trooper Palmer to a waiting ambulance, it was an exclamation point on a terrible night which started with a shooting west of Missoula. Shelley Hayes and Julie Blanchard would die from their injuries. Today, MHP and Wade's wife Lindsay passed along the good news of his continued rehab.
He's walking slowly, but he's walking. He's saying some words, very limited words, but he's trying to say more. So those things have increased a lot since day one. The injury that Wade received, the portion that wasn't injured, allows him to have that ability to be Wade.
Finley says as the anniversary of the shooting approaches Sunday, the officers who were there are coping, although it's tough. But there's hope, and procedures have changed, driven by the same mission that night, public safety.
They knew the person was a bad person, and they knew we had to find that person, and they did what was expected of them as a state trooper. Is it going to happen again? I bet you it will, somewhere, someplace. So we learned a lot of things in that respect. We have a plan in place in order to notify board people in a quicker time frame than this happened.
Sergeant Finley says with a long road of recovery still ahead for Trooper Palmer, the family can still use your donations and support. In Missoula, Dennis Bragg, MTN News.
All right, thank you for that.